So inside of the brand new Grow a Garden update, we have finally gotten the new crafting system that was leaked a while ago back during the poll for either the beanstalk or this. So pretty much what we're going to do is look at the actual system and everything around it that you do need to note. But starting off first, as you might see, is when you approach him, there's this little bubble icon right here. So I don't want to make this too long because it is very simple. So what this is called his, as you see, craving. So if you give him what his craving is, this will give a increased reward. So the craving and item is going to increase the chances of what you get. So if you give him what is his craving, you get a better, chance at a higher rarity item. So the next thing to note is there's also a bit of a system and mechanic in regards to the thing you actually get. So pretty much, obviously, you can just throw crap in here and then you can empty it and you get the plants back, which is nice. So you can, recover the stuff. One of the main things you can craft, if this idiot would move out of the way, oh my gosh, dude. But one thing to note is you do not, or this. So pretty much what we're going to do is look at the actual system and everything around it that you do need to note. But starting off first, as you might see, is when you approach him, there's this little bubble icon. So obviously this was even said by one of the developers. There's a chance that if you do the direct cooking recipe that you don't even get the item. That's completely fine since there's a bit of an RNG aspect to it. But once again, it is a bit of a good guideline. So for example, if you're trying to craft the sushi, you're going to need 4 bamboo and 1 corn. So not too hard to create. So if I go over to my garden, right, I'm going to grab 1, 2, trace 4, and I believe I already have corn in my inventory. So this should allow me to craft this. But another thing to note is the harder the ingredients to put in and the rarer the thing you craft or bake or cook, whatever you want to call it, is the better item you're going to get whenever you trade it into crispy bacon. So I'm going to, for example, grab my bamboo and I'm going to put in just 4 bamboo since that was what we were looking at earlier, and then 1 corn. So singular corn, and then as you see, it shows you what you got right here. We're going to start crafting it, and I'm just going to skip it in the testing server. If this gives me a salad, I'm actually going to throw, it's a salad. I'm going to freaking throw something. So we got a salad. Anyways, that's so whenever you take this and give it to him, he's going to be like that. And as you see, the salad was what he wanted, so we got a reclaimer. So that's an uncommon reward. Anyways, I do know fake ice cream is very consistent, which is watermelon if I have it, which I don't, and corn. So once again, this is just a testing account. So once you do craft all this stuff, make sure you do check out the website since we are going to be changing it. There's a bit more mechanics around it. You can start to get better rewards. Now, currently, I don't know the level or specific item that gets you specific stuff, since the best thing I've gotten was a honey glazed spray. But for the most part, this update and mechanic is pretty new. And if you do like this update, you should leave a like on this video, and I will see you on the next one.